So I will see YouTube channels with people who make like Cell Sword Arts is someone I was just looking at. Cell Sword Arts. He does HEMA. He does videos on historical European martial arts, broadsword fencing, armor, all this stuff. I look at that and I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Like I love that. I love the professionalism. I love the focus. I love how it's just this. Excuse me. I love how it's just this one thing. My channel, on the other hand, it's all these other things. So why the disparity? Why do I like his channel so much, but I run my channel differently? Well, I started my channel, I think like, if I'd never had insomnia, I would do things differently. I'm reading The Body Keeps Score about how, we gotta check on my steak while I'm doing this, because there's a lot going on in my life, and this is just how this is manifesting at this point in time. My children are playing by themselves wonderfully, playing together wonderfully. Makes me proud father. Oh, my little Marina. I'm just flipping my steak while I make a video, girls. You're doing a wonderful job. Do. Flip. I just saw my steak while it's cooking to get maximum salt. And then I just let the salt soak into my steaks. It's just salt soaking into my and them on the cutting board. Oh, it's delicious. Let's try 24 minutes. See how that goes. So, this is becoming an interesting video. I was going to make this into a short, but you know, we can't always choose. Like, the wand chooses the wizard. The video chooses the YouTuber. Yeah, that's what I'll call this. The video chooses... That's what I'm going to call this. The video chooses the YouTuber. So... I'm in my bed and I feel like I'm violating a sacred space by incomplete thought that's semi-incoherent. It passes by. So, I feel like if I'd never had insomnia, I would have just made my YouTube channel about me talking about the world. I'm a perfectionist by nature, so it would have looked a lot more. I mean, if you just look at myself, look at anything I make. I'm a perfectionist by nature. Fascinating. You see my channel. Look what the perfectionist has been turned into. It's kind of funny. Like, it's been cured of my perfectionism. So, why is my channel so imperfect? I think it's perfectly imperfect. Well, the first video I made on YouTube, and this is interesting because I made a YouTube channel called Devin Young. It's going to do psychological analysis on that in college, but I'm reading The Body Keeps Score, and there's something where he talks about how your Broca's area gets shut off due to extreme PTSD. And that definitely happened to me. That definitely happened to me. Like, I didn't lose the ability to talk, but I lost the ability to talk about what I was going through. I just lost the ability. You can see this if you watch my old videos. Like, I regained the ability to talk about what I was going through YouTube. And in my old videos, I would start talking about my experience with insomnia, and I would instantly break down. Like, I would mention it, my face would go like, and then like I would just start bawling my eyes out on camera immediately. Like, it was like getting hit in the face with a wrecking ball. And I guess over time, I have a video on my channel you could look up. It's like, is this insomnia induced PTSD? Is the name of the video. And in that video, I explore that actually. I actually explore that concept with the video. Like, I sit there and I'm like, okay, I think PTSD from, I start talking and I just mental breakdown. And even the first video I made on YouTube, the first video I ever put up on YouTube, which is really, this is really interesting because I talk so much. Like, I love to talk. I love YouTube. Like, it's really interesting now that I'm on YouTube all the time and now that I'm talking all the time that I wasn't doing this before. Like, why haven't I been doing this? I haven't been doing this because I haven't been able to do this. Like, basically, for me to talk the way I am now on YouTube, I would have needed to talk about my experience with insomnia, but for me to do that, I would have a mental breakdown. So it kind of shut me up in some way. It really stifled me. So a lot of this channel has been the process of unstifling myself. Like, just this, like, grasping for air as I slowly descend beneath the waves and pull myself back to gasp before being dragged back down to fight the devil at the bottom of the ocean. So and if any of you doubt that that's true, just go through my channel. You don't have the balls, you naysayers. You don't have the balls to verify that what I'm saying is true, and it's all there. It's all on my channel. All the verification you could ever need. It's all there. But naysayers won't even do that because they're pathetic. But anyway, so I mean, I feel like I've just really come apart. And it's not pleasant. I don't like talking about it. I don't like being the guy who fell apart on YouTube. I think it's impressive that I've pulled myself together. I think it's really impressive that I'm still alive and, like, functional. That's, like, I mean, I basically had a nuke blown up on me 3 times. I'm still here. I'm a hard man to kill. I don't even know if a nuke would do it. I'd just come back like a force ghost. Like, I'll never let myself quit. Because if I quit, the insomnia demon wins. Like, if I quit, whatever's doing this to me wins. I'm the one who wins. And I have, and I need to write the God engine. I need to just, I was thinking about this last night, and I was, like, crying in the car. A bit, but, like, more good crying. Like, I think it was more good crying. Like, there's a song I listen to, it's called The Count of Tuscany, and every time I listen to it, I cry. And that helps a lot. Actually, listening to that song and meditating and crying has, God, I sound like such a pathetic loser. Yeah, I feel like a little bitch, you know? I do. I'm making a video. Can you come back later? Thank you. Where is she? Oh, she's on a walk. She'll be back very soon. She'll take you on a walk soon. Oh, my little perfection. My beautiful perfection. Do you want to come get in this video, a little piece of my heart? Come sit next to me, but you have to be quiet. I'll see what she does. It's my daughter, April. I love her to death. She is wonderful. She is a wonderful byproduct of all of this. I'm going to make sure she grows up so healthy and strong. Like, it's going to be ridiculous. She's going to, like, get her arm chopped off and she's going to grow back an hour later. She's going to have so much enzymes in her body. So many enzymes in her body. Such an amazing gut microbiome. So, it's interesting. I feel traumatized, so I'm kind of squinty. I wonder if Asians are like traumatized as a race. That's why they're kind of squinty. Seriously, I'm seriously asking. Call me a racist fuck. I don't care. If they're traumatized, they're dealing with it well. I'd like to know as a traumatized person so I can figure out what the hell's going on with me. That's the thing. Like, I don't even know what's going on with me. Like, I do. Oh, I do. But in another sense, I don't, because human beings gain meaning by comparison. Like, we compare things to gain perspective on things, and I don't have anything to compare anything to. I don't even have a before sleep issues to compare my frame of mind to now, because these issues have just been going on my whole life. And then they just, like, I remember being 4 and, like, not being able to sleep and having psychotic breaks. I don't remember before that. I don't remember anything before this. The alienation sucks. Like, I just feel like, got like cousins I was close to growing up, and I just have no idea how to reach out to them. I have friends who reach out to me, and I have no idea how to reciprocate. Like, literally, it breaks my goddamn heart. Like, I have 2 wonderful friends that reach out to me right now that I know from wrestling. Danny and John. I love you guys if you're watching this. And they just reach out to me, and I look at the text and I'm like, this isn't trying to take over the world or kill the insomnia demons, so I don't know how to respond to that, and I feel bad for trying to turn all of our conversations into taking over the world. But, like, the systems that run the world allowed me to develop this insomnia while also treating me like I was crazy for developing it. So I need to take them over. I need to enlighten them, dominate them, kazushi them, something. People reach out to me. I meet people when I'm out and about, and they want to be my friend, and like, I don't know. I used to be better at, like, I know how to be friends. Like, I remember before, like, when I was like 16 and stuff, like, you know, you talk to people and you kind of have habits and you incorporate them into your habits. But, like, I'm a different creature. I'm a creature of different habits than other men now. My habits have become so alien to, like, the normal person, quote unquote, that, like, I feel like I'm trying to steal people away to Tir Nan Og. Like, I feel like I'm literally trying to take people to fairyland because I feel like I live in fairyland compared to everyone else living in the normal world. I mean, it's real. It's not like I'm, like, living in imagination land. I only eat beef, salt, and water. I make all my own supplements. I drink spring water, and I drink like a gallon of green tea a day. Then I make a very, very, very specific way with a certain electrolyte blend to have certain effects on my cells that I'm not sure that many people on Earth would even understand what I'm talking about. Like literally. Like, I talked to my aunt, who's a brilliant pharmacologist, she's a pharmacist and studies pharmacology, and She kind of knows what I'm talking about, but even she's just like, wow, you should go to pharmacy school and become a pharmacist. And I'm like, thank you so much for your wonderful compliment. They won't teach me anything useful there. I've already read everything they know, and it didn't help me. So, why do I make videos the way I do, given that I like Cell Sword Arts, and I think that the way they do their stuff is cool? Well, there's a few reasons. So, one, as a fun fact, I try to make eye contact with the camera because I've heard that that is makes people feel like you're engaged with them, but also documenting the life of a madman. I'm not actually mad. I just I'm going to take over Quebec. I will own Quebec. Maybe not. I'm going to try. I'm going to set my sights on owning Quebec. I don't know if I want to say exactly how I plan on doing it. I guess we're at the 16-minute mark. Screw it, we're at the 16-minute mark. So, I want to grow Weak to Warrior to the point where I can get defense contracts because they're just literally raping everyone of all of their value. Like, all your stored value that's stored in fiat currency is going kaput, and it's being drained for the military defense budget and everything that has access to fractional reserve banking, the grift machine. Okay, like, the government's in massive amounts of debt. The defense budget always gets approved. This debt makes everyone poorer against their will. Might as well get some of that defense money, you know? And while I'm doing that, I might as well make some connections, you know. I think I'll be more open about it because I want to be greeted as a Napoleon. I really want to be greeted as a Napoleon. I was telling some girls at Lush about this. I met some wonderful ladies that worked at Lush. And I was talking to them, I was explaining this to them, and they were very on board. And I'm like, maybe the world is ready for this plan. I need people to be down for this anyway. Like, if the Quebecians, the Quebecois, I know you're the Quebecois, not the Quebecians, but Quebecian sounds pretty fucking cool. Like, don't even lie. You kind of hear Quebecian and you're like, yeah. You're like, Quebecois, motherfucker. But, like, I gotta be greeted as a Napoleon. Like, if they don't greet me as a Napoleon, this isn't gonna work. So what I gotta do is I'm thinking about using their... Basically, once I have enough of the defense budget and stuff, I mean, people are really predictable. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of this depends on how projects I'm working on right now play out specifically, because there's a lot of details, but at the end of the day, you need a strong leader, and I can definitely show myself to be a strong leader, and if I just am that strong leader with popular support, a good plan, then why couldn't I use U.S. defense budget money to nationalize Quebec's oil supply and then use the money generated from that in order to finance a Quebec Republic, Quebecian Republic, a Quebecois Republic? I got a little French Canadian in me. Got some Algonquin in there. My ancestors were horny, baby, and I believe in strong Christian values. But by God, do I love the Song of Solomon. So, and so do my ancestors. So, I got a little bit of that in me, and North American Napoleon. Come on, Quebecois. You know you want this. You know that you're the better French. You know that North America is where it's at. You know that North American, that Northeastern American culture, nothing beats it. Nothing beats Northeastern North America. We dominate the world, baby. You and me. Let's unite you, New England and Quebec, into the fucking capital of the world, baby. Hyperborea. The Hyperborean Empire. Don't you want that? Don't you want that, baby? You want the Hyperborean Empire? Think about it. We can use the freezing of water and seasons to affect geological change. It'll be beautiful. So, essentially, I don't want to limit myself to one dimension of things. My wife is back. She may call for me at some point. I'll tell her I'm making a video. I want to be more than just my hobby. I'm also not capable of presenting myself. Okay, I am capable of presenting myself in a more refined manner. Definitely capable of doing it. But I realized, like, when I was doing health coaching for people with insomnia, when I was trying to figure out if I was crazy, I'm not. I realized that what they really needed, you got to treat the patient. What they really needed is they needed to see me fucked up. They needed to see me going through shit. They needed to see me climbing out of hell by way of shit mountain. They needed to see me sliding back down with the Furies whipping me in the face. That's what they needed to see. Because, like, I'd tell them, it'd be like, you're on the right track. And they wouldn't believe me. They'd be like, what do you mean, man? I feel like I'm in hell. I'd be like, that's how I know you're on the right track. Because that's where I was. And I recognize all those road marks well. You know that dead vulture you just tripped over into that puddle full of pig shit and blood? Yeah, I've fallen in that like 28 times, man. You want to watch me do it? Come on my YouTube channel. You can watch me tripping in bloody pig shit. Not actually, but like metaphorically as I heal myself. And then I can tie in everything else. Like, you know, like the sellsword guy, like I love his shorts, but like I don't really watch a lot of his long form. Maybe I'll watch it later. I'm really interested in his philosophy. Like, I'm fascinated. I'm like, you seem traumatized. You've got a lot of tattoos. I've got a tattoo. I understand how trauma and tattoos work. Why are you fucked up, man? I'd love to hear about it. David, Sellsword Arts. Why are you fucked up? I'd love to hear about it. Maybe you're not fucked up. The tattoos look cool. Like, I honestly gotta say, they're quite... You're one of the most tastefully, heavily tattooed people I've ever seen. I'm not hitting on you at all. I ripped off some of your videos to make reaction videos too. Not to, like, steal your audience. I just fucking love your videos, man. And I watch a lot of them, so to make reaction videos... I'm trying to, like... maybe steal a bit of your audience. Like, I don't want to lie to you. Like, I do want attention on YouTube. I'm not doing this because I don't want any attention. I don't really know what kind of attention I want, though. I'm making a video, boo! I don't know what kind of attention I want. I mean, I think I mostly want attention from myself. Like, I want to lick my wounds, let's say, but in a manner that sets up future conquest. I don't know, man. I like your videos, David. I like them a lot. I think you're a cool guy. Love to cross blades with you sometime. I don't do sword fighting, but fuck it. I got that dog in me, bro. I got a lot of grappling experience. And I think a lot. And I understand range and leverage and things, and it'd be fascinating. It'd be fascinating. I mean, it's fascinating. Probably piece me up. Almost certainly piece me up, but I don't know. Be interesting. I do believe in my ability to kill a man with a sword. I think I could figure out how to do it. I mean, I won my first 4 wrestling matches by pin. I didn't even know what I was doing. I just kind of panicked and pinned the guy. So I got good instincts. And I went on to do a lot more in grappling. So I've definitely got the ability to catch experienced people off guard. And I don't know how competitive HEMA is, but I'm willing to bet it's a lot less competitive than jiu-jitsu and wrestling. Those are like... Jiu-jitsu and wrestling recruit out of other combat sports, which recruit from other sports, which recruit from the general population of fit people. Make no mistake, the most competitive lunatics on planet Earth are all wrestlers. Every last one of them. Now I just thought of my father, and he's pretty competitive, but he's different. He's an interesting man. He's a very interesting man, but he's I don't know, he seems to have more inner peace than I do in certain ways. I don't know. He doesn't wrestle, but I have a lot of respect for him. I guess he does wrestle, actually. No, I'm wrong. He does wrestle. He was the first person who taught me how to wrestle. But like chess, as he was my first chess instructor, he's never been formally educated, which could account for his unfathomable genius in both those domains. But anyway, though, maybe you just never needed to compete. But he's a wrestler whether he knows it or not. Same as he's a Christian whether he knows it or not. He wrestles with God and with his children, so it is what it is. So why make videos like this, though? I mean, like, I'm interested in David, the rest of David's life. Like, I'd be very fascinated in David's method of philosophy and how David from Self-Sword Arts does business. All of these things. I mean, he's even teasing these things with his channel, but I believe that this can cause disruption to our... I don't know. This is just who I am, I guess. I guess this is just who I am. How I make videos is who I am. I don't know. Maybe other people are different, and that's why they make videos differently. Most certainly. Maybe I'm too ADHD to make videos on a single topic. Maybe I'm too traumatized. Maybe I'm too full of boundless love for everything. And my boundless love and attention needs to embrace the world with articulate beauty.